Hey y'all, so in my last video, I talked a little bit about me going on a journey of learning how to do options trading. And if you watched it, you know I kind of ended it by saying that I had access to three different course sets of information. And I decided, long story short, I decided to go with Wall Street Trapper as the guy that I'm going to use to learn how to do this. I love his approach. He's very relatable, and he is really, really good at simplifying the language, the concepts, the strategies, the formulas. He's really, really good at that. So as I'm sitting here going over my notes, so my method is to watch a module, rewatch it. I watch the module, I take thorough notes. Then I rewatch it and do recap notes, right? So I'll probably write notes that I heard but didn't really pay that much attention to, and I would write down anything I feel like that I missed. The one thing I noticed is that watching it twice is very important, because the second time around, hearing things the second time around makes it all make sense and kind of makes everything cohesive. So if you're watching it that first time, it's like, I don't quite get it. I don't quite get it. But then that second time you hear it, like 24 hours later, don't watch it back to back. I watched it one day, and then the next day I did the recap. And hearing it the second time really makes everything full circle, right? So that's just an aside. So I watched a module today. I was doing my recap watch because I watched it yesterday, took additional notes. And what I realized is, and I wanted to share this with those of you who might be considering buying his course to learn how to trade options, buy his Wall Street Trapping course first. It's a bundle. I think it's like $27. It comes with all these ebooks and it comes with a video course. But that course, if I didn't have that course, I think that I would have been a little confused about what it means to, not even what it means to choose a good company, but what he meant by, what does he say? Fundamentally sound companies. So I'm going to just go into my notes. No, fundamentally great companies. And what he does when he's teaching the long-term stocks lessons, he breaks down every ratio, every formula, every factor, everything you need to look at in a lot of the company's documents when you go to the SEC.gov site, or if you're looking at the investor relations page of a company, he'll tell you exactly what to look for. But he only does that in full detail in his Wall Street Trapping course. So definitely start there, learn that information, do the exercises that he gives, and then go to the options masterclass. Because you'll get it if you don't, but it's not that I know, I'm telling you, it will not be the same, because you're not going to understand all of the different different formulas that you could look at to help you make the best decision. Now, that works for me because I'm pretty sure I said this in my last video. I need all of the information to feel like I'm making the best decision. And without that first course, it's just, yeah, it is, get the first course, get the Wall Street Trapping course, review that, even invest in some long-term stocks, because that's exactly what I did. I took my first, I set aside a designated amount to invest in stocks, and I took about a quarter of that and used his information to buy long-term stocks. These are not options that I'm doing with in that first bunch. But now I'm gonna take another portion to start. I'm banking on buying maybe six options when I do make my first trade, and then I'll take the rest once I feel confident or whatever. But I'm saying this, I made this video because I'm really excited about jumping into the game. And I'm going to keep you guys updated on my learning process as well as when I become active so you can see exactly how it's done. Now, the one thing I can say about him is that he really makes you feel, or at least me, he makes me feel confident that I'm going to win. And I absolutely love that. So I'm looking forward to winning. I'm looking forward to 10xing my investment and just really being in a space where my money is working for me. I'm taking advantage of compound interest, and I'm building wealth. I'm excited about the idea of practicing strategies to really build wealth. So I'll keep you posted. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comment section below. I would put a link to his course in the description, but I really don't want y'all to think that I'm saying this because I'm an affiliate and I get some kind of kickbacks. But I would encourage you to go look for him. Look on his Instagram page, Google him. You'll find his websites to get the course information. And I'll see you guys in the next video.